Hey everybody, it's Avialence here, and this is just kind of a quick little vlog. So today was a sad day. Why was it a sad day? For many of you guys in the gaming world, if you do watch G4 TV, you know Kevin Pereira was Attack of the Show host, great guy. Like, I've been a fan for as long as I can remember the guy's name. And Kevin Pereira today left G4 to move on. He did his last Attack of the Show, and I had it recorded because I was out working. But I came home and watched it, and it kind of made me think, like, wow, he's really going. For me, you guys know gaming's been like a big part of my life for the last, since I was like 3 or 4 years old, for the last like 16 years. And when G4 launched, I'd never been a TV person. I just watched cartoons when I was younger, And when G4 TV launched, I watched Attack of the Show religiously. I still do. I love the show, and Kevin's one of the people that has always kept me there. He is a hell of a TV host. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's one of those guys I'd love to just sit down and talk to, just sit down and talk to at a bar or something, hang out, talk about games, talk about life, just one of those all-around nice guys. He always keeps me entertained on Twitter. I remember when Diablo 3 launched, he kept doing all these Era 37 stuff. Shit, it was hilarious. I actually had his Twitter up on our midnight launch party, and I was reading all of his tweets about Diablo 3 servers, and it was hysterical. But seeing Kevin move on, man, it's just a big thing. And I wanted to say, Kevin, man, best of luck to you. From me personally, you're one of the people. Like, what I do now, obviously I'm not extremely popular or anything like that. I'm just some guy who's trying to get into video game journalism and do show hosting and stuff, commentary and everything. But you're one of the people that kind of inspired me from the start, man, in a bro way, I started watching your shows when I started to get seriously into gaming, when I actually started to understand gaming and how it worked and everything. And I learned a lot from you, man. I mean, you were a great host. You were always happy about what was going on, kept people entertained. You built a hell of a community, and I was happy to be part of that community. I remember even before Facebook and Twitter, you would still like ask us questions and crap, and it'd take hours for us to somehow respond to any of these questions. But I mean, you always did a good show, man. You always did a great show, and you were one of my my inspirational people who told me, when I said, hey, I wanna do what you did, and make a job out of it, make a career out of it, meet some people, and go into this new kind of gaming world and do stuff with gaming and technology and be able to like talk about it and everything. And it was big for me. So I wanted to wish you the best of luck, and I wanted to thank you for all you've done in the last 10 years on G4 TV. You were the reason I kept going back to G4 and watching TV still, just because you had so much interesting stuff to talk about. You were a genuine person, and in today's world, especially on television, that's really hard to come by. I really don't know what G4 will do without you, man. They'll definitely miss you. I know I will. Attack of the Show won't be the same without you, but you got to move on, and life's life. So Kevin, I just wanted to say best of luck with wherever you're going next. I still remember talking about your beginning when you did a interview a while back, a long time ago, and you talked about you were like raging about some bad food, and then you did it online, and people said you should rage about more stuff, and so you raged about more stuff, and that ended up being a job that helped you, start all these online things and do radio shows and everything, and that turned into G4. And it's so cool to hear that story, man, because it inspires me. Like, I'm just a kid, and I'm a 19 years old kid who does gaming videos, and in the last year, I think, you've been one of the people that has inspired me. Yeah, I lost a lot of stuff. I moved, I got kicked, school changed, but you've inspired me to kind of do this own thing and start this YouTube channel, my podcast, my articles, my writing, my journalism, and you've been one of those people that have inspired me. Hey, you can do this, Nick. You go out there, you talk about whatever you want to talk about, just be genuine with it, be a decent person about it, and just do what you want to do. And that's one thing that I always appreciated about you, man, is Kevin, you always were just yourself, and on TV that's so hard to find, and I always enjoyed your interviews. I enjoyed doing everything, and please tell me what you're doing next, because I do want to follow you, man. You're a hell of a guy, and G4 is lucky to have you, Just Thanks for everything. Thanks for the last 10 years. It's been a big part of my life, like gaming wise. You've been my tech guy. I love watching the tech show and seeing what you have to say about things. You and Olivia were hysterical years ago, and the Superman costumes and stuff. It's just a great time, man. So I always appreciated your G4 coverage. I appreciated how you were a big part of the family. You were just yourself, and I'm striving to do that myself. Become part of something and just be myself. Don't let the thing change me, So, Kevin, best of luck in your future endeavors. I hope you do watch this video. If you don't, well, hey, still, best of luck. I do hope this reaches you somehow, though. And thank you for inspiring me to do what I'm doing now and start with my own career in the video game world. So, thanks, man. Sad to see you go, but we appreciate all the work you've done, and I'll be looking very forward to see where you go next, man. And please be sure to tweet me or something, or Facebook me or something, saying, hey, this is what I'm doing next, and you should check it out, because I'd love to hear about it, man. So have a good one, Kevin. It's been a great 10 years, and we all wish you luck wherever you go. I'll talk to you next time. See you, Kev. Have a good night.